Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. In the previous lecture we studied about haloform reaction, and today we will start the topic reactions due to alpha hydrogen of aldehydes and ketones. So here we will see that why the alpha hydrogen of aldehyde and ketones is acidic in nature, and what happens due to this acidity of alpha hydrogen of aldehyde and ketones. So this is the alpha hydrogen of aldehyde or ketone, means the hydrogen atom attached to the carbon atom next to the carbonyl group. So this is the alpha hydrogen, and when it is abstracted by base, then this is known as acidity of aldehyde or ketone, because it is giving its proton to the base. Hence, there will be formation of this anion, carbon ion, where this carbon ion is known as conjugate base, because it is formed from the acid, that is the aldehyde and ketone, aldehyde or ketone is acting as acid here, and we can get conjugate base from that acid. So this conjugate base, it is resonance stabilized, means this negative charge will go here and this double bond will form negative charge over the oxygen atom. So you will get this resonance structure. Here there is negative charge on oxygen atom and double bond due to this negative charge coming over here. So this is the resonance stabilization of this conjugate base. Hence, you can see that there can be reactions due to this alpha hydrogen acidity, and that reaction is known as aldol condensation reaction. Now this aldol condensation reaction is very important for your exam point of view, for your 12th class exam, for your competitive exams, and for your higher studies also. So you must learn and understand this aldol condensation reaction thoroughly. So this is your aldol condensation reaction, in which we take aldehyde or ketones having alpha hydrogen atom, and there should be at least one alpha hydrogen atom in the aldehyde or ketone, and then you add dilute base as a catalyst, and then you will get beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone, and the general name given to them is aldol or ketol. Then you heat the solution and you will get this as your aldol condensation product, in which there is your aldehyde group and also there is carbon-carbon double bond, because H2O is removed from the solution or from the compound. So this is the reaction, and now we have taken ethanol, that is CH3CHO. So we have taken two molecules of ethanol and we are adding dilute NaOH to it. So what will happen, that this alpha hydrogen will be abstracted from one of the aldehyde and it will get attached to the second molecule of aldehyde, that I will show you in the mechanism, and then you will get an beta hydroxy aldehyde. This is known as aldol, and its IUPAC name is what? This is the first carbon, second, third carbon. So its IUPAC name is 3-hydroxy butanol. Okay, and then water is being removed when you heat it. That is, OH is removed from this carbon atom and one hydrogen atom is removed from here. So you get double bond here, and aldehyde is as it is. Aldehyde group remains as it is, and you get this. So this is what, if you number it, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is but 2-enol. So this is but 2-enol as your aldol condensation product. So this is known as aldol condensation product. Now I will show you how from the ketone you get the aldol condensation product. Now in ketone also, you will not say it as ketol condensation product because the name of the reaction is aldol condensation. So that product is also known as aldol condensation product. But here you will get ketol. So I'll show you. So in case of ketone, so this is propanone, CH3COCH3. You are taking two molecules of it and you are adding your base, dilute base, and then you will get this ketol. So this is your ketol, in which you get hydroxy group at the beta position, and the ketone remains the same as it is, and after heating it you will get your aldol condensation product, that is you will have double bond, carbon carbon double bond, and ketone at the end of the product. So here OH is removed and one of the hydrogen removed from the next carbon. So you will get carbon-carbon double bond here. So in this way, aldol condensation reaction occurs. Now I will show you that how you will get beta hydroxy ketone or beta hydroxy aldehyde, that is aldol or ketol, from your aldehyde and ketone respectively. So we have studied the aldol condensation reaction. Now we will study its mechanism. So we are taking ethanol as our reactant, and we are adding base as the catalyst. So this is the base. Now because the aldehyde molecule is acidic in nature, its alpha hydrogen is acidic. Why? Because the carbonyl group is electron withdrawing in nature. So its alpha hydrogen is acidic, it gets easily removed and gets abstracted by the base. So base abstracts this alpha hydrogen and you will get this conjugate base, that is you have carbon ion in which there is negative charge on the carbon, because this hydrogen leaves its electrons to the carbon. Now you get this conjugate base. Now this conjugate base reacts with another molecule of ethanol, because we are using two molecules of ethanol as we have seen in the reaction. So this anion attacks on the carbonyl carbon of another ethanol molecule here. Then what will happen? This double bond will shift to make negative charge over the oxygen atom. So you will get this product. So this is attached to this carbon atom here and oxygen will get the negative charge. So you are getting this product. Now this negative charge, this oxygen atom with negative charge will abstract hydrogen atom from your base who has earlier abstracted the hydrogen atom. So that hydrogen atom will get attached to the oxygen atom again, and you will get an beta hydroxy beta hydroxy aldehyde as your product, that is aldol. So this is your aldol product because it is having beta hydroxy and aldehyde. So this is aldehyde part and this is beta hydroxy because it is at beta carbon atom. This is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon, and this is aldehyde. So this is aldol. And you will get your base as it was earlier, because the hydrogen have been removed from the base. That is why this base is acting as a catalyst here. So this is your aldol product, and its IUPAC name will be what? It will be 3-hydroxy butanol, because at the third carbon there is hydroxy and it is butanol due to aldehyde group and 4 carbon atoms. So this was the mechanism for the formation of aldol. Now similarly you can form ketol also. If there is, instead of aldehyde you are using ketone, then you will get here ketol as your product. And then after heating this aldol or ketol, you will get what? You will get aldol condensation product by removal of this hydrogen atom and OH atom, and you will get here double bond, and this will be removed. So that will be your final product. So this was all about the aldol condensation reaction. Hope you have understood all this topic, and we will meet in next lecture now. Thank you.